Hi, I'm Redken brand ambassador Sylvia Reese, and today we're going to be doing a color correction on my client hair. As you can see, she has a lot of red and kind of pinkish tones in her hair. And we're going to be using the brand new Redken Flash Lift with the bonder inside. This is absolutely genius, and I personally think it's the future for lighteners. I'm going ahead and mixing 2 ounces of the lightener with 2 ounces of the 30 volume. And now we're ready to apply. So I'm starting the first section in the back by teasing the root and doing back-to-back foils, really making sure to saturate the hair so that we have even lifting. So moving into the crown area, I start mixing some baby lights and highlights for some added dimension at the root. And then continuing that same pattern through the sides of the head and the top. And of course, not forgetting those beautiful money pieces in the front, and for these I painted all the way to the root. For the in-between root color, I went in with Shades EQ because I only wanted to deposit color and really to just soften that line of demarcation from her previous color. For the roots, I'm going to be using a mixture of the Shades EQ 08N and 6N. And I apply that all over, blending it into the tease section, meeting with the lightener pieces in the foils. Now I'm going to let it all process for about another 20 minutes, and then we are ready to rinse and start on the corrective toners. So I knew here I wanted to do another process with the lightener. It had already lifted as much as it was going to lift with this session for the time that it had been sitting on the hair. And I'm going to do a quick session just here at the bowl. And because the lightener contains the bonder inside, we can assure that the hair will be left healthy and no breakage or damage is going to occur in us doing this. So now starting in the sections that have the most unwanted pigment still in the hair and working my way to the ends. So now we're going to start mixing the corrective toners. So for the first formula, I'm going to be using a mix of 6NA and 7N Shades EQ. Of course, mixing that with the processing solution. For the second toner, I'm going to be using a mix of 9N and 8N. First, we're going to be toning that area where the root meets the blonde, especially in the areas that still have warmth, which I'm trying to combat here with the 6NA mixture. That has a lot of cool tones, and I know that I'm going to have to balance those cool tones with a little bit of gold, but I like doing those separately so I can have full control of how much ash I deposit and then how much gold I deposit depending on how long I leave each toner on for. And to that same section, I'm just adding the 7G. that's going to balance out those ashy tones and leave us with a beautiful balanced blonde. And now for the all over toner, we are going to be using that 8N and 9N mixture. And now I'm just applying that all over the hair. And as you can see here, the hair looks healthy and strong and a beautiful dimensional blonde. And this of course would be impossible without using a high quality bleach, and one especially with a bonder treatment inside. So then we're just doing a quick trim and then a blowout to finish the look. And we are all done.